They are moving that clock. Here is Hurts to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by Devontae Smith on a contested attempt.
With 105 receiving yards after not having a catch coming into the game. Jameis into the end zone, caught! Are you serious? Marquez Callaway just snagged that out of the air.
That's what made the Bengals great last year. That's what they will do again this season. No tentativeness. Final seconds of the first quarter. Burrow on time. Tyler Boyd breaks away, and now it's a foot race. Boyd will take it for the touchdown. Cincinnati gets the score at the end of the first quarter. 56 yards. A catch and run for Boyd. Got a 14-6 lead on the Jets. Joe Mixon in the backfield on first down and 10 from the 25. Burrow pushing it downfield. The deep shot caught by Higgins. Flags down, and Higgins took a major hit.
Watch the hard count.
On 4th and 1. Robinson, left side, has the first down, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10, touchdown Jacksonville.
Taking a shot deep to the rookie, and he makes the catch. Chris Olave getting it done for the Saints down inside the 15-yard line.
It's Hurts. It's a deep ball. Looking for Devontae Smith. What a catch! Inside the 5.
Running the football, because I do think it gives them opportunity for bootlegs and play action.
Jones wants Parker. He goes up and gets it. Even with his jersey getting yanked by Stevens. Devontae Parker finally making his presence felt in New England.
Ready? What is that?
Here's Kamara from the 45. Ball's on the ground. Panthers pick it up. And they're going the distance. Marquise Haynes. Touchdown, Carolina.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Flag down at the 40-yard line.
There he is again.
Kupp in motion. The give to Kupp. And Kupp with a lot of room. Down the sideline. Cooper Kupp into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
Well, outside of one drive, the Chargers haven't been able to find that rhythm.
Herbert got his man wide open. This is Palmer. Palmer, 40, 35, 30, and out of bounds short of the 25-yard line.
3rd and 22. They need the 30. Time. Deep. Oh, he's got Waddle! Inside the 10! To the 7! 45 yards!
Out with a back injury for another week. On the run. What a pass. Smith-Schuster take it off down the sideline. He leaps over one defender before he's down at the 15. That ball belongs to me. I'm going to go get it.
Hurts. Deep ball. Devontae Smith looking for separation. Was he in bounds? He was. That's a catch down to the 16.
Starting to rain at Soldier Field on 3rd and 1. Mills, pass deflected, intercepted! Roquan Smith, and Mills makes the tackle.
Carr on 4th down. Steps up and fires. And it is Hollins. Mac Hollins at the Titans' 25-yard line makes the catch.
Baker double clutches, then gets rid of it. Laviska Shenault with some room. Laviska Shenault, the former Jaguar, scores on the biggest play of the game for the Panthers, 67 yards.
That last play at 29 yards, by the way, was the long play today for this Minnesota offense. Cousins He's got it. Touchdown. It's Osborne again. And Minnesota is in front with 45 seconds to play.
You want to attack a defense, you've got to be able to keep them off balance, and they haven't been able to do that here to this defense.
So he's going to load up and throw down the middle of the field, and it is caught. Jalen Guyton pulls it in and is down at the 26-yard line.
Cordero Patterson cuts back, galloping through the Seattle secondary and all the way inside the 40.
A 30-yard attempt. Santos for the win, and it is good! Bears win at the buzzer.
So you take as many shots as you can.
Almost get to him again. How about Chris Olave going up and high pointing that ball, kind of wobbly coming in, but good throw by Jameis.
Hopefully he'll be okay. Meantime,
Carr on first down, fires, looking for Hollins. He makes the catch. And still going down the sideline. Finally forced out of bounds. And another flag has been thrown.
Zach, a South Florida kid, will get the ball and run hard. He's off to the races. Can they get him with Holland? Knocking him out of bounds. Galloping Moss for 49.
With that return, best starting field position of the day for Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hits the middle hard. And Lamar Jackson keeps on going inside the 10. Longest run.
And then regain a little bit of offensive momentum, a little bit of energy.
Yeah, KP told us about that adjustment, and sure enough, it's playing out. Now a deep ball for Terry McLaurin. He's got it. Big play for the first time today as C.J. Gardner-Johnson was in coverage.
Second and short. Hill again. First down and then some. Justice Hill breaks it free. Justice Hill makes it first and goal. 35-yard run. Jonathan Jones finally brings him down.
It's Herbert on first down. He's got some room. Big hole for Herbert. Herbert into Houston territory. And Herbert is finally taken down by Derek Stingley.
Given a huge relief for this offense coming off the goal line.
And they're going tempo again, and that means A.J. Brown's going to go up against Fuller and bring it down in Washington territory. This is what A.J. Brown has done in his first 3 games with his old buddy Jalen Hurts.
Sunny day so far in Chicago, and on first down, it is St. Brown down the sideline, cutting back and still going. And finally, Desmond King makes the tackle. Equanimous St. Brown off to the races for 43 yards. Arizona. Third down and 9. Fields has time. Looking deep. Not there. Bernard chasing him. Fields eludes him. Fields is going to take off. Fields has room to run. He's got the first down into Houston territory and out of bounds.
Play clock at 1. Get it off. Brady throwing end zone. It is caught for the touchdown.
Big, fast win there with the swim, able to get home.
On 4th and 18. Geno Smith, a lot of room to run, but he needs that first down. Throws it a crowd, and it's intercepted. Atlanta with a takeaway. Richie Grant.
It's 3rd and 1. Play action. Ooh. Stafford over the middle. Skoranek with the catch. Up the sideline. Skoranek one-on-one on the edge. And Skoranek yanked down by Jalen Thompson.
On a first down pitch, Patterson high-stepping through the Seahawks and busting across the 40-yard line.
because, you know, they were staring at 0-3, and to beat the Chiefs, that's huge.
Lawrence throwing, end zone. Caught at the back of the end zone by Marvin Jones for the touchdown.
Motion from Kupp. The give is to Akers to the edge. Akers inside the 10, inside the 5, leading to the goal line. Touchdown, Cam Akers. 14-yard touchdown run. And the Rams back on the board, up 19-9.
Kenneth Walker is in. That's him, number 9, moving around. And he gets the football. Walker stays on his feet. Cuts back across the middle of the field. Kenneth Walker down to the 27 and a first down. Already 4 catches. Wanted to get the ball to him today. They have. As Mariota will look and throw. And that's picked off. A takeaway. That's Tariq Woolen. But the half. Smith fires, end zone. Metcalf! That's a Seahawk touchdown!
Similar stack we saw on the touchdown. I'm sure they're setting it up for something else.
Rodgers, right side over the middle again. Ball is loose, and it's recovered in the end zone by the Bucs. Nunez-Roches forced the fumble of Aaron Jones, and Logan Ryan there to pick it up. Wow.
And he loves Mike Williams in this part of the field when he gets one-on-one.
First trip to the red zone for the Chargers. He throws down toward the end zone. That is caught down there by Mike Williams.
From the end zone, down the sideline, and it's plucked out of the air by Pierce, his second catch.
2nd and goal for the Patriots. Jones looks left, steps up. Mac Jones runs it in for the New England touchdown.
Picked up 5 yards on the box snap. This time it's Kamara cutting it up inside. Kamara has some room. Out past the 40, and this is why they miss him so much.
Try to get that run game going. 2nd down and 5. Patriots bring in pressure. Jackson throws high for Andrews, who bails him out with a one-handed grab and a first down on his 3rd catch of this drive.
2nd down and 5. Fake to Henry. And now Tannehill fires. It is caught for a first down and much more. Robert Woods finally brought down at the 13-yard line. Davante Adams slot to the left. Now he shifts to the right side.
Yeah, but I like Moreau down at the bottom.
Carr looking end zone. He throws. Adams, touchdown.
Jackson back corner. Duvernay. Perfect placement. Touchdown. Patriots bring pressure. Jackson off his back foot. Lofting for the end zone. Mark Andrews. He's got it. Touchdown Baltimore. His 2nd of the day. And the Ravens are back in front.
Trying to communicate through the noise. Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score.